I am here with a new project for Saturday Morning Makes with Jill Norwood, and I'm Edwina with Elegant Creations. And I just wanted to do something a little different. I stopped doing my paper crafts for now, and I'm going to start showing you some of my ornaments. And these I do my little villages. These are all paper villages, and all these I made, except for this one. I bought this one. And so I kind of go through everything that I did. And I'm going to start with the big one. And this is a Tim Holtz. And this is called a manor. And you have the base, the house, and then you buy this separate. I think now he has new dies that you can, comes with everything, all the attachments. When I bought mine, they were the huge dies, and you had to buy all of them separate. So you buy let's see if I can find the house. These are these big blocks that I bought, and you have the house, the roof, the base, and the chimney, and then you buy the separate piece for the top. But what I did was I did the roof he has. This one is everything the same. The base, the bottom, I didn't use his. It was just one piece. What I do is I figure out the size I want, and I get the cardboard, and I'll cut 4 or 5 pieces of that and glue them together. So it makes it very hard and sturdy, so it holds the house. And what I do is I put a string, make a hole at the top, and then put the thing for the ornament. And if you don't want to do that, you want to use it as a village, you can. What I did was because I wanted the light to go all the way to the top, and I use these little fairy lights or whatever they're called. And when I put these on display, I'll bring them all the way to the top. Right now they're not all the way to the top. Okay. And then so I have, this one is the house, and I made it into a gingerbread. Again, I did the base, and I had a lattice die, so I put those in the window. And the way the die comes is you get the die, and it's the paper. I don't have the 110, so I wanted it to be sturdy. So what I do is let's see if I find it, is I cut a piece of cardboard. After I do the die, I cut a piece of cardboard, cereal box, whatever you have. And then I cut all this sides off, these little tabs, and the tabs at the top. And so what it leaves me is a little piece that fits right in. I do this in every single one of my houses. And I do the windows. I put like a vellum or anything clear. And then I'll piece this inside so it makes it very sturdy, so it's not flimsy. And I do that on all my houses. And okay, so then this one, what I did was I put a battery. These you can buy in the bridal area in Hobby Lobby. And the original plan, if I'm going to do it as a village, because this one's a village, it doesn't have the string, so it kind of shows the light go through. But if you do it as an ornament, you can do the string of lights, and I put a little hole here where the window is. I just cut this off and make it into a little hole so I can put the little light in there and it shines through. Okay, so then what I do with this is I didn't bring it. It's a pipe cleaners that have the greenery, and you get them at Hobby Lobby at Christmas time. And I just cut them to size, and then I'll just put little berries, and then I'll put glitter. I'll put white on them and put glitter. And this stuff right here is that snow that you get for the villages, and I just put glue all the way around and then poured it over the glue, and then kind of smashed it down so it makes it look like snow on the ground. So I like the way the little light shines through on that one. Okay, and then this one is called the brownstone, and that's a Tim Holtz. And so these little windows it's a Tim Holtz also, and it was called the Fixer Upper die. And so I put that. I'm trying to make them all different. Same thing with the light. Let's see if I can put the slide on. And I put the hole and then insert that in there. So it kind of makes it look, lights it up. So I was going to do the string lights and show you how I did it, but it was just kind of moving all over the place. And so this one I bought at Walmart. Okay. And the way that it came out, this is the way that it looks. Except for the snow and then this white around the windows, it doesn't have that. So I buy them usually at Walmart, and then what I do is I decorate them myself. And I colored them. There were all this color. I had 5 of them. And then this is what it looks like now. And this one's, I got this last year, and it has the light. So I thought that was really pretty. It doesn't have windows on the side. It just has them in the front. So I didn't have to make a hole. And so then I just put my berries, my greenery, and then it does come with the trees. I took them off, put the snow, and then put them back on, and then put little berries inside, little those foam balls. Okay. And so I thought those were cute. So I'm gonna put that lid up. Okay. So then that's the big ones. I do have another one that I had gotten a couple of years ago at Walmart, and it was gray. And so I just painted it, and this one had the windows already, so I just kind of carefully did it. And I put glitter all over, and then I put my own snow. And this one's real pretty too. So let me see if I can. Some of these lights are old. You can get these lights at Hobby Lobby in the wedding section. These ones I bought on Amazon because I needed a bunch of them. And so if you just need a few, but they're really cute for the villages. Okay, so this is another Walmart one. So sometimes if I'm running out of time and I find something cute, then I usually buy them at Walmart. But I usually make my own. So I make a whole bunch. And this is another gingerbread one. And I put the puff paint on this one. I try to make them all different. I put a little bit of bling, make it look like lights. I'm going to do a lot of little different things with them. Okay, so I'll put that one there. So now I'm going to start on the little ones. And, okay, so this little house is a Recollections. I bought this years ago, probably in 2017. And this was a really cute, easy one. And this fence I got from a gable house with a tree box, and it had a fence, and I just cut them off and then wrap them around the little wood. So I make a whole bunch of these, whatever size I need. And you could stack 3 or 4 pieces of cardboard, and it makes it very, very hard like wood. And that's what I use on all my bases. Okay, so this one doesn't come with the roof, and I did my own. Let's see where I put my die. Okay, so this is the die. Oops, where is my die? Lost my die. I took everything out to prepare, and then I lost it. No, this is the gingerbread die. This one I bought on Amazon years ago also. And so what I do at this house is it looks like this. So I'll cut the piece of paper, and then I'll cut white or ivory, and then I trim it and make the little windows in the door. And so these fold up like this. They're real easy to make. And then I make my own roof. I just measure and cut. So see how flimsy that is? So that's where I put the cardboard. So I'll cut a piece of cardboard, and then I insert this inside the windows. This one's I don't put the vellum on them because it's so small. But I take all these pieces off and cut just a little bit in, cut all these off, and cut the roof off, and just use this piece right here and all these little small pieces. I don't use the roof pieces. Oh, I do. I put those in on the roof, and it just makes it sturdier. Okay, so I'll cut a whole bunch of windows and then just trim them off right there. Okay, and then I do all different colors. the reds, the blues, and these are real popular. They're really fast and easy to make. Okay, so then this one is the Tim Holtz small die. He's got, I think it's 1 and 2. They're different on both of them, and it comes with a bunch of pieces. So it's these dies right here for the little ones. And so on the churches that I'm going to be showing, I use this one right here, and I cut it off right there. And this is nice because you can put whatever windows you want. Okay, and this one's the same. So this little tiny one here is this right there. Okay, so I just made a small one. So I have the big ones and then the little tiny ones. And so this gingerbread one is this right here. This is the one I got on Amazon years ago. And same thing, the windows aren't there, so I cut a piece of white and then cut out the little windows and place them on there. And so then I'm going to take out one of the little lights so you can see this one. I didn't make the hole big enough for that one because this one does the Christmas lights. Okay, and you can see the little windows right there. And I have made churches out of these ones also and put a little thing at the top. Okay. And this one is the Tim Holtz. So you see the little windows light up there. The door doesn't light up, but just the side windows. So that one I used this long one here. And so this is the front door right there. And then I put, there's a die that just has these 3. And that's what I put on there. And then I bent these back and used them for windows and then glittered them. So those are those little shutters. So I had make it look like snow, and I put the little fence, and then I make sure that I put a little string in there before I put everything together. That way it's an ornament. Okay. And then I put my bling. Kind of makes it look like lights. Okay, and then I have, this is it in red. Did a red one. And then I did these ones. These were the first ones that I made. This is the Tim Holtz, and that is this one right here. So I used this part and I cut it off and angled it right there to fit the roof. And I do my own roofs. I don't go by his because I like this little lip. I score it, and I like this little lip right here so I can put bling if I want to. And just because the other way is just this part right there. It just ends. And so I like to be able to put any type of trim. And so I used this house right here. No, it was this one right here that I used. And then this little part right here is this. And then just cut it off. Made it smaller to go in the front. And I put lots of glitter on them. And this one I made in white. So I see how I did the little bling. And that's why I like the little lip. So I make it a little bit bigger. And then I put a little lip in the back too. This one's I didn't put a hole because the light wouldn't go, kept hitting. So you can't put a hole in the bottom. You just don't see it as much. You'll see it up here. So I have to make a hole in the roof so that way the light goes through. And I haven't done the hole on this one, so I'll do it from the bottom. That way the light goes in. Okay, so I did this one in purple, the flowers. And I'm trying to think if that's it. I think that's it. This one I did a pink one with the brown roof. You could do all different colors. This one I kind of did a red, white, and blue theme without thinking. Oops, sorry, my camera. I hit it. And see, so they all come out different. I decorate them the same, but this one I put the little tree. And so then it just has all the lights. So, I think that's it for this one, and they're just all those different dyes, and you can find churches and different. I think they had a church at Dollar Tree. I'm sorry, and I did do those last year, but I sold them all. And so whatever comes up this year, I usually buy them or I make these. So I make a whole bunch and then I have them ready, and then all I have to do is decorate them. And they're very popular. So I have been doing it for the last 3 years, 4 years, and I they're good. I like them. I like making a bunch of them. So I'll spend about 2 months just cutting and making and piecing together. And I'll make, I think I made about 8 of these and about 15 of these. And the houses, I think I made 25. The little ones, I'll make a whole bunch. And because those sell the best. So, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. And leave me a comment if you want to find out any information about these. And thank you so much for watching. And please hit the subscribe button and the like button if you like. And everyone have a good day. Bye-bye.